Have you ever wanted to create your own t-shirt just for fun? Perhaps shirts for your kid's soccer team, or shirts for your friend's bachelorette party, or a birthday gift for someone, or maybe you just really want to put your cat's face on a t-shirt and rock it at work. Good news is that Canva makes this incredibly easy to do, even if you've never designed anything at all in your life. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open a web browser and type in canva.com. So it's canvas, but without the S, so canva.com. And know that there is also a mobile app that you can use for this. However, today I'll be showing you the desktop version. And once you get here in the top right, you'll see there is a login or sign up option. If you don't already have an account with Canva, I recommend signing up for one. You can sign up for either a free or paid account. Just know that with the free accounts, some options are a little bit limited as far as the graphics and features that you can use. And once you're logged in, it'll look something like this. It should take you to the For You page. You'll see a bunch of different things that you can design on here. One of them should be t-shirts, so you can just click on that if you see that. If not, for some reason, you can go to Print Products and click on the Clothing tab and go to t-shirt from there. And if you don't have the paid version of Canva, you won't be able to use anything that has the little crown in the bottom right corner. So there are all these really cool design templates that you can go ahead and play with. However, today I'm actually going to more so just show you how to create one from scratch. So we can do that by going to Elements, and here you can choose a graphic to use as a starting point for this. I want to go ahead and create a cat shirt, so I'm going to search for cat up in this bar up here. Let's just find a cute cat that I like. There are also photos. You could also upload your own photo. And if you wanted to upload your own photo, you do that in the Uploads tab. However, I would be careful if you do upload your own photos because you need to make sure that they are high enough quality to be printed on a t-shirt. So it has to be a really large photo. So let's just go ahead and choose one of these cat options here. I think maybe I'm just going to do this guy. He's cute. And if you want to scale them up, as you just saw me do, you can just click and drag one of the corners and move it around. And when those little pink lines show up, it's helping you align with something. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a graphic and some text. And so if I go over to the text option here, I can say add text box, or I can choose one of these cool options down here. So let's see, maybe I will just do one of these because these already look fun. I'm going to try this one. And I'm just going to drag it down. And I'm going to say cats. And that's what I want the top one to say. I'm going to click away, and then I'm going to choose the bottom. Double click there. Rock. Maybe I'll do all caps. No, all caps doesn't really work. There. All right, so I'm just going to do that. And I like that, as is. So if I wanted to change the color, I could by clicking on that text option and going up to the top, changing the colors here. I wanted it to be a different color, but I like that pink. I could also do the same for the other one. You just have to make sure that one is selected. And if you want to undo, there's an undo button up here where you can do Command Z if you're on a Mac. All right. And so that's the gist of making a simple graphic t-shirt with Canva. You can also upload your own photos, like I was saying earlier, or graphics if you've made it in a different program like Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop. You can also even draw directly in here. So if I wanted to come in here and draw some little hearts, I could do that. I could change the color of those hearts. Maybe I want to sample it so it is the same as that pink down there. So you can just click on the little eye drop, hover over it. All right, so then I'm going to erase those because I want them to be pink instead. All right, and then go back to my marker option and click and drag to draw a little heart. And as long as you have your mouse held down, then it'll draw there. So yeah, that's cute. Okay, now I am ready to print it. I'm happy with it. So I go up to print t-shirts, and then it'll give you a preview here. And you'll see that whatever the background color is, it doesn't print it on the t-shirt. So that's determined by what color t-shirt you choose down here in a moment. So first we want to check the size of the graphic. Is it a good size in relation to the model? Yeah, I think so. I think this one's pretty good. Also, you want to double check if you're trying to have a back design, if it's showing up back there. If you did, you could just create another page and choose that page here. However, we don't want to do that right now. Some other options you want to choose before printing are what style you want. So this is a men's t-shirt, a women's t-shirt, a kid's shirt. So you can choose all those options here. And then also the color. So you'll see it's a little bit limited on the color options, but this is just for you to be able to print directly in Canva. So I'm going to go with white. I tend to like men's sizes better for me. I prefer the more loose-fitting ones, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the men's style. And then you can go ahead and choose whatever size you want and choose the quantity of that size. Just make sure you have the right quantity for the different sizes in here. And then say continue, and Canva will actually print and ship these directly to you if you'd like. However, alternatively, you could upload this design into a different service. So maybe a local print shop or something like Printify or Printful. And if you wanted to do that, you can close out of that. You can just go up to share and say download. And then I would choose either PDF for print or SVG. So if you have Canva Pro, you can do SVG. If not, you can still do PDF print. And ideally you want to do CMYK, but I know that's also a pro feature. So if you have RGB, it's not the end of the world. And then you just say download, and then it'll save it for you. And then you upload that into wherever you're wanting to print your shirt. So long story short, Canva is awesome. However, it does have its own limitations. Printing directly in Canva, for example, is super convenient, but it means you also have very limited options when it comes to shirt style, color, material, where your shirt is made or printed. Also, designing in Canva comes with its own limitations. The templates that they have are amazing and designed by professional designers, but I would not recommend using them if you're trying to sell a shirt commercially on Etsy or some other e-commerce website. For a couple of reasons. Number one, legal. The last time I looked at Canva's terms and conditions, you could only use the templates for personal, not commercial use. So definitely familiarize yourself with that before trying to use these commercially. Also, number two, it's not cost effective. So other third-party print-on-demand services would most likely be cheaper for large-scale production. Number three, tool limitations. Other professional design tools like Photoshop and Illustrator allow for more flexibility and control if you're wanting to truly design a t-shirt from scratch. The trick is, those aren't as user-friendly for beginners. But if you're trying to just make something for fun, quickly and easily, without taking the time to master years of design knowledge, Canva is a wonderful option. Try it out and let me know how it goes.